Okay guys, finally the September update is here. I know, we have literally been waiting the whole month, almost the end of September, and only now it has dropped. But hey, better late than never, right? This was one of the most awaited updates, and now that it's finally here, let's walk through it together and see what we actually got, because I haven't fully gone through everything yet either. But before everything else, let's not forget our little tradition. Whenever there's a new update, Heyday always gives us 10 diamonds as a gift. So let's just go and grab that first. Honestly, I love this part. Free diamonds are always welcome, right? Alright, now that we are done with that, let's move on to the exciting parts. So our blueberry muffins are finally here. We all have been waiting for something new to actually use those blueberries on. Let's check the recipe. Okay, so it takes about 38 minutes to be ready, and the ingredients are 1 wheat, 2 blueberries and 2 eggs. Let me just put some in the oven and get them going, and now let's check how much they sell for. Okay, so it's 230 coins. That's really close to blackberry muffin, which sells for 226 coins. So basically they're almost the same in value. Honestly, it feels pretty balanced, and I like that they didn't make one way overpowered compared to the other. So next up is the blueberry cheesecake, and honestly this one's kind of controversial because it already takes 3 hours and 24 minutes just to bake a regular cheesecake, and then for the blueberry cheesecake you need that cheesecake plus 2 blueberries, and on top of that it takes another 3 hours and 24 minutes to bake fully. I mean, like, wow, that's a long wait for one product. So this is not something you should even think about baking in the middle of the day. This is one of those recipes you throw in when you're going to bed, you sleep, you wake up, and maybe you have got 2 or 3 ready for you in the morning. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the idea, it looks amazing, and finally blueberries are getting more attention in the game. It sells for 500 coins, and I mean, just look at it. It looks so delicious. The only problem is its baking time. I don't mind too much because, if you don't have the patience, you can always call our guy Tom. He's super helpful and he'll bring you cheesecakes without you having to wait. So for me, it's fine. I'm happy as long as it looks this good. Now let's check the new bird, which I have honestly been waiting for so impatiently, and here it is. The Scarlet Macaw has finally arrived. The other 2 haven't shown up yet, but they'll be coming month by month, one in October and the last one in November. So it's going to be the kind of like a collection we slowly complete, which is fun. Now before we purchase this, let me see if I have got enough saved up for the blue one too, because that's the one I really want, but at the same time I don't want to miss out on this red one either. I have got 16 vouchers in total, so that means I just need a few more to buy another macaw. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab this one right now. And oh, nice. Look at this beauty. The animations are so smooth, the colors are stunning, and even the little voice it makes, so cute. This is exactly why I love the birds in Heyday. They just bring so much life to the farm. We also have in the new arrivals the capybara pups. They definitely look adorable, but I am way behind on that. I still have so many animals to unlock, even the capybara parents, before I can even think about the pups. So yeah, I don't want to dive too deep into that right now because for me that's going to be a long-term goal. Alright, moving on to one of the quality of life changes that came with this update, the tree help update. And I think this is such a nice improvement. Before, when we wanted help with our trees, it was kind of annoying. You had to tap each one and ask for help one by one. Super time consuming, right? But now with this update, it's way smoother. You can just drag the help sign across the trees and request help in one go. It's such a small change on paper, but in the game it feels so much better. Like if you've got a whole section of dead trees, you don't have to spend forever tapping each one anymore. Just drag the help sign and you are done. I really love this update. It saves so much time. So that's all the arrivals and updates that I saw on my main farm, but the interference didn't really change on this farm. I'm pretty sure it must have changed on one one of my baby farms though. So let's go check that out and compare the interface and see if it actually looks good or if it feels any different. So as you can see, the interface visibly looks very different. The buttons have shifted and the sizes are also different. At first it's confusing because my hands are used to tapping in the old spots, but I think it will feel normal after a while. One thing that took me a while to figure out was the booster icon. It's now down in the lower left corner. And another thing is when I tap the derby button to just check my progress, instead of showing me the progress quickly, it opens the whole derby board. That's a little annoying. I hope they adjust that later so we can still peek without the extra steps. Now let's check the surprise boxes and see if we receive any duplicate decorations or not. So we have got two options here, the fall chest and the autumn chest. Let me check which one I'd like better. I think I'm gonna go for the autumn chest first and open all of those according to the keys I have. I'm not really into the fall chest right now, so yeah, let's go and open from the autumn chest and see what we get. Well, that is a really nice decoration. Let's check the possibilities of the guaranteed rewards, and the decoration I just received is now ticked with a little got it. So that means I don't think we are gonna receive this one again. That's pretty cool because it feels more fair now. We already received two beautiful decorations, and now let's check what else we can unlock from here. Well, I'm not a fan of this third decoration, but at least we are not receiving duplicates. So far, this has been a really nice experience. It feels way better knowing that if you have got plenty of keys saved up, you can definitely go after your favorite decoration without worrying about repeats, and that makes the whole thing worth it. Now, before wrapping this video, tell me I didn't forget anything. Oh yes, the pony. The Fjord Pony was also part of the September arrivals. So yeah, just before finishing the video, let's quickly grab this pony and see how it looks. You know what? I can never skip pets. I'm in so much love with them. I would never pass up purchasing pets. They just bring so much life to the farm. And look at this one, absolutely adorable. So that's everything for this September update walkthrough. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new here and drop a comment telling me what you think of this update and which new pet or decoration you are most excited about. I'd really love to know your thoughts. See you in the next video. Bye bye.